My child, my beloved, come closer to this message because heaven does not repeat moments like this twice. God has whispered your name with an urgency that shakes the air around you. Archangel Michael has been commanded to deliver this truth that was hidden behind spiritual doors until today. Before I tell you what will happen this Friday, before I reveal the exact place where your soulmate's footsteps are already moving toward you, listen carefully. If you miss even a single line, the miracle meant for your hands might slip into someone else's destiny. My beloved, do not let this happen. My child, if you have not subscribed to the messages heaven sends through this channel, do it now because every time you press that subscribe button, a divine record in the spiritual realm lights up with your name. When heaven sees your name glowing, new blessings start moving faster toward you. This message is not random. This moment is not accidental. Your spirit was drawn here. My beloved, God says you are meeting your soulmate this Friday, and the location has already been written in the book of destiny, the exact place, the exact timing, the exact feeling that will wash over your body like warm light when your eyes meet theirs. But if you hesitate, if you think for even a second that this is just another moment, that hesitation will create distance between you and what God has arranged. My child, listen. Something powerful is happening around your energy right now. The angels have been clearing the path that was blocked with delay, disappointment, and heartbreak. They have been removing every shadow of those who hurt you, betrayed you, or walked away when you needed love the most. And now, because your soul has healed enough to recognize true love, heaven is finally releasing the moment you have waited for. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, this Friday is a divine appointment that cannot be cancelled, postponed, or shifted. This meeting is not earthly, it is spiritual. The place where it will happen has been blessed 3 times by heaven so that nothing and no one can interfere with it. My child, lean in because I am about to tell you something that will make your heart tremble with truth. God says that the location where you will meet your soulmate has been crossing your path for months, but you never noticed the signs. You passed by it distracted. You walked near it unaware. You thought it was just another ordinary place in your life, but heaven has marked it every time you came near. My beloved, that place has stored your energy. Your soulmate spirit has been pulled toward it, two magnetic fields circling the same spot without touching. But this Friday, the circle closes. My child, imagine this moment. You standing there unaware that destiny is already watching your every breath. Suddenly, you feel something, a shift, a warmth, a pull inside your chest, like a quiet voice whispering, "Look up." And when you look up, you see them, the one whose soul recognizes yours instantly, the one God chose for you before your birth, the one your spirit has been waiting to collide with. My beloved, do you feel the miracle rising inside you as these words fall into your heart? This is not fantasy, this is divine orchestration. My child, trust this message because heaven does not speak twice with this urgency. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate has been receiving dreams about you. Their spirit has been restless. They have been feeling drawn to a certain place without knowing why. They feel that something big is coming, something that will change their life, but they don't know it's you, not yet. But on Friday, their eyes will know. My beloved, God has placed an invisible thread between your heart and theirs. Every time you feel a sudden sadness, they feel it. Every time you feel a burst of joy, they feel it. Every time you ask God, "When will my person come?" heaven hears your voice echoing deep within their spirit, too. This is why Friday is so important. Because God will release the tension between your two souls and allow the meeting to finally take place. My child, the place where you will meet them carries a vibration that only chosen ones feel. It is somewhere familiar yet transformed by divine timing. When you walk there on Friday, your steps will feel guided. Your heart will beat differently. The air will feel heavier, deeper, warmer, as if the universe itself is inhaling with you. My beloved, do not underestimate what is coming. Some people wait for years, some for lifetimes. But God says your waiting ends this week. My child, listen carefully, this message will disappear from your destiny if you ignore it. That's why heaven says to open this now before it disappears. Because spiritual timing does not wait for human doubt. My beloved, let me tell you what Archangel Michael just revealed. Your soulmate has recently ended a painful chapter. Something that has been holding them back has finally been released. A toxic relationship, a karmic connection, a heavy emotional burden. And that release has created space for you. This is why the meeting is happening now. The universe has aligned the two of you at the same vibration, at the same time, at the same place. My child, your soulmate will approach you first. Even if you are shy, even if you hesitate, even if your mind freezes, their spirit will recognize you before their brain does. My beloved, the moment they see you, something inside them will rise. A memory they never lived, a feeling they never felt, a connection so strong that their entire body will respond. My child, this Friday is not an ordinary day. It carries the energy of completion, arrival, union, and revelation. The location, the exact location, I will reveal in the next part. My child, my beloved, take a deep breath before you read further because what I am about to reveal is not meant for every soul. Only the chosen ones receive messages like this, and you would not be here unless heaven had placed your spirit in the path of divine truth. You are not reading by chance. You are reading because your destiny is opening its gates right now. My child, the moment you said, "Continue," a spiritual seal unlocked. Archangel Michael stepped forward, lifted his sword toward the sky, and said, "Now reveal the part they are finally ready to hear." This is why the next lines will feel as if they are talking directly to your heart, because they are. My beloved, God says the location where you will meet your soulmate is not far from you. It is a place your energy has already touched, a place that has seen your footsteps, your breath, your silent thoughts, a place you would never expect to hold the beginning of your future. My child, listen closely. That place is where heaven has placed a spiritual spotlight. It glows even though no human eye can see it. A memory they never lived. A feeling they never felt. A connection so strong that their entire body will respond. My child, this Friday is not an ordinary day. It carries the energy of completion, arrival, union, and revelation. The location, the exact location, I will reveal in the next part. My child, my beloved, take a deep breath before you read further because what I am about to reveal is not meant for every soul. Only the chosen ones receive messages like this, and you would not be here unless heaven had placed your spirit in the path of divine truth. You are not reading by chance. You are reading because your destiny is opening its gates right now, my child. The moment you said, "Continue," a spiritual seal unlocked. Archangel Michael stepped forward, lifted his sword toward the sky, and said, "Now reveal the part they are finally ready to hear." This is why the next lines will feel as if they are talking directly to your heart, because they are. My beloved, God says, the location where you will meet your soulmate is not far from you. It is a place your energy has already touched, a place that has seen your footsteps, your breath, your silent thoughts, a place you would never expect to hold the beginning of your future. My child, listen closely. That place is where heaven has placed a spiritual spotlight. It glows even though no human eye can see it. It calls to you, whispering through your intuition, through sudden urges, through thoughts that come from nowhere. Have you recently felt drawn to visit a certain spot, a shop, a street, a cafe, a public area, a familiar corner, a random place that keeps reappearing in your thoughts? That is not coincidence. That is the spiritual map of your destiny pulling you. My beloved, God says this Friday, the place where your soulmate will appear is one of these three: a familiar crossroads, a place where people pass but don't stay, or a place connected to your recent emotions. But before revealing which one is yours, listen to this truth. My child, you have been walking on a timeline that kept getting delayed. People came into your life only to leave you more confused. You gave your heart to those who didn't deserve the purity of your soul. You cried silent tears at night, asking God when your true love would come. And heaven heard every prayer. My beloved, that's why this Friday is sacred. This meeting has been scheduled in the spiritual calendar long before your heartbreaks, long before your disappointments, long before your loneliness. It was waiting for the exact moment when your heart would finally be ready to receive what it deserves. My child, Archangel Michael says you are not meeting your soulmate by accident. You are meeting them by divine completion. Everything you experienced has prepared your spirit to recognize them instantly. My beloved, let me reveal the next layer of this divine message. The place where destiny will bring you together has a unique energy. Every time you pass near it, your intuition becomes slightly sharper. Your breathing changes. Your heart feels a small pull. You may not have noticed it, but your soul has. My child, here is the miracle. Your soulmate has been drawn to that same place, too. Their spirit hovers near it. Their footsteps have passed close to it within the last 10 days. They felt something unusual there, a warmth, a feeling that they should stop, a moment that made them pause without understanding why. That was your energy touching theirs through invisible light. My beloved, this Friday, heaven will align both of you at the same moment, at the same spot, at the same breath. My child, do not doubt this. If your heart is beating faster right now, it's because your spirit recognizes the truth in these words. Your soul knows what your mind is just now discovering. Listen, my beloved. There are powerful forces trying to block this meeting, old energies, past hurts, people who envy your blessings, spirits that don't want you to receive this love. This is why God commanded this message to come to you before Friday, because awareness becomes protection. My beloved, that is why you must stay connected to this message. This is why God says do not allow this message to disappear from your life. Because the moment you ignore your spiritual instructions, negative forces gain space. My child, Archangel Michael is standing near you as you read. His wings form a shield around your energy, preparing you for the moment when your soulmate's presence enters your life like sunlight breaking a long night. My beloved, now listen carefully. The exact location of your meeting carries one of these signs. You have crossed it while feeling emotional recently. You have spoken about it in the last 2 to 3 days. You have seen it in a dream without realizing it. Or someone mentioned it casually while thinking it meant nothing. But to your destiny, it meant everything. My child, your soulmate is already thinking about going there on Friday. They don't know why. They don't know what is waiting for them. But their spirit is being guided. My beloved, heaven reveals this next truth only when the chosen one is ready. Your soulmate will stop walking the moment they see you. Time will slow down. Your heart will react before your mind fully understands. You will feel a wave of familiarity like you have known them all your life, as if your soul has finally returned home. My child, this is not a fantasy. This is divine timing. My beloved, I will reveal the deeper details. How they will approach you, what they will say first, what sign you will notice in their eyes, and the final confirmation that this is the person heaven selected for you. In the next part, my child, my beloved, before I continue, prepare your heart because the next lines are not ordinary words, they are a doorway. Once you read them, your energy will shift, your path will bend, and your destiny will tighten its grip on what is coming this Friday. You are not just reading, you are aligning. My beloved, Archangel Michael stands beside you with protective stillness, watching over the space around your spirit. He is ensuring that nothing interferes with what you are about to receive. That is why you feel a strange calm, a soft pull, a warmth moving through your chest. You are stepping into the vibration of your miracle. My child, listen. The meeting that is coming on Friday is not just a coincidence, it is a spiritual contract that finally reaches activation. Both your souls signed it long before this life, before you had a name, before your first breath, before the pain, heartbreak, waiting, and loneliness. Everything has been leading you to this moment. My beloved, God says you will not walk alone anymore. These words are not symbolic, they are literal. Heaven is ending your season of emotional emptiness. The place where your soulmate will meet you is already preparing itself, just like the angels are preparing your steps. Now, my child, let me reveal what happens. The moment you reach that location this Friday, the air will feel different. You will sense a heaviness, not the heaviness of fear, but the heaviness of spiritual importance. Your intuition will whisper that something significant is happening. Your footsteps will slow down. Your mind will become quiet. You will feel watched, but gently, lovingly, as if the universe is observing your next move. My beloved, this happens because at that exact moment, your soulmate spirit will have already entered the area. Now listen carefully, they will notice you before you notice them. Your presence will hit them like a wave, not aggressively, but deeply. Their breath may pause for a second. Their eyes will lock onto you, even from a distance, as if the world suddenly blurred everything else. My child, their soul will whisper, that's them. That's the one. Even if they don't understand why, their entire body will respond. My beloved, the pull between your spirits will be so strong that they will be unable to walk away. Even if they are shy, even if they are nervous, even if they hesitate for a moment, heaven will nudge them forward. Angels will whisper into their spirit, go. This is the moment. And they will. My child, here is the miracle no one ever told you. Your soulmate will speak first because heaven has chosen them to take the first step. Their voice will sound familiar. Their eyes will feel safe. Their presence will feel peaceful, almost healing. And even though you've never met before in this life, your spirit will feel like it has known them across lifetimes. My beloved, your energy will soften the second you hear their voice. Your heart will open before your mind even forms a thought. Your hands may shake slightly. Your breathing may shift. You might feel shy, warm, overwhelmed, or deeply emotional. All of this is normal. This is what divine recognition feels like. My child, now listen to this next truth, because Archangel Michael is directly revealing it. Your soulmate will ask you a simple question first, something ordinary, something casual. But the energy behind it will be extraordinary. Their spirit won't just be asking a question, it will be reaching out to your soul. My beloved, after this first moment, you will feel a sense of peace unlike anything you've felt before. You will feel stability. You will feel safety. You will feel clarity. You will feel like something inside you finally clicked into place. God says this is how you will know it is them, your anxiety will go silent. Your doubts will disappear. You will feel calm in your bones, the kind of calm that only comes from divine alignment. My child, the reason this meeting is happening at this exact time is that your spirit has completed a cycle. You have healed enough. You have grown enough. You have released enough. And now you are ready, my beloved. Now pay attention because I will reveal something most people never get to hear. Your soulmate has been looking for you spiritually, without even realizing it. They have been searching, praying, wondering, feeling empty despite appearing strong. Something inside them kept whispering, I'm missing someone. But who? That whisper was your soul. My child, heaven says the meeting will happen in a place connected to movement, a place where people walk, pause, or pass through, a place where energy flows. It might be a market, a street, a store, a corner, a familiar route, or a near-daily stopping point. You will recognize it by the shift you feel when you stand there. My child, my beloved, as you continue reading, the spiritual alignment around your destiny is becoming stronger. You may feel a slight pressure in your chest, a warm sensation in your arms, or a quiet stillness in your mind. These are not random feelings, these are signals. Your soul is adjusting to the truth that is unfolding. The universe is preparing you for what heaven has locked in place for this Friday. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, there is no force on earth or in spirit that can stop what is coming for you. This is why the words you are reading carry weight. They are shaping your path. They are calling your soulmate toward you. They are clearing the invisible obstacles that once stood between you and the love you were destined for. My child, let me now reveal the next truth. The moment you enter the exact place where your meeting will happen, you will feel a shift inside your chest. A soft pulling sensation, almost like a magnetic tug. Do not ignore it. That feeling is heaven's way of saying you are standing on sacred ground. My beloved, your soulmate will arrive shortly after you. Even if they didn't plan to be there, even if they left home late, even if something tried to delay them earlier in the day, angels will rearrange their steps until they reach the spot. Now, listen carefully, my child. Here are the 5 spiritual signs that will confirm the moment is happening. 1. Your breathing will suddenly deepen or become slower. Your body will feel like it is adjusting to a higher vibration. 2. The energy around you will feel heavier, as if time is thickening. This is the merging of 2 soul frequencies. 3. Your thoughts will go silent for a moment. The noise of the world will fade into the background. 4. You might feel déjà vu, as if you have stood there before with them, even though you haven't in this life. 5. A warm, safe, peaceful wave will move through your body. This is your soul recognizing the presence it was designed to meet. My beloved, these signs happen only when a soulmate meeting is sanctioned by heaven. This is not ordinary love, this is spiritual love. This is the kind of love that transforms destinies, breaks generational patterns, heals ancestral wounds, and awakens divine purpose. My child, now listen to what Archangel Michael is showing me. Your soulmate carries a spiritual mark. It is not a physical symbol you can see, it is an energetic imprint, a softness in their eyes, a heaviness in their aura, a familiar sadness they have carried for years waiting for you. Their heart has been weighed down by loneliness, confusion, and emotional exhaustion. They have been strong for too long. They have been searching for too long. And now heaven has decided it is time for their spirit to rest in yours. My beloved, your soulmate will approach you with gentle energy. They won't come with arrogance. They won't come with pressure. They won't come with fear. They will come with sincerity. Their first expression when they see you will be surprise mixed with recognition. Their eyes will soften. Their posture will shift. Their spirit will lean toward you without their body realizing it. My child, here is the divine secret. Your soulmate's first words will be simple, but the energy behind them will be ancient. It may be a question. It may be a greeting. It may be a comment about something around you. But their voice will hit your heart like truth, my beloved. And the moment you speak back, something miraculous will happen. The energy between you will stabilize. Your souls will sync like 2 halves of a divine puzzle, finally coming together after lifetimes apart. My child, the reason God arranged this meeting now is that your spirit is finally ready to receive a love that does not break you, drain you, or confuse you. You have outgrown the versions of yourself that attracted temporary people. Heaven has removed those who were not meant to stay. You had to be emptied before you could be filled with someone who is truly yours. My beloved, now I will reveal what heaven shows me about your soulmate's inner world. They have been dreaming of someone like you. Their spirit has been restless, searching, calling, reaching out into the unseen. Some nights, they woke up feeling empty without knowing why. Some days, they felt emotional for no reason. That was your soul touching theirs from afar. That was your presence drifting into their subconscious. That was the universe preparing them for you. My child, this Friday will not just be a meeting, it will be a spiritual activation. A divine awakening, a closing of cycles, a beginning of something written across lifetimes. My beloved, heaven says there is one more sign your soulmate carries, a hidden fear of losing true love once they find it. This fear will melt the moment they look at you. You will feel their vulnerability. You will sense their sincerity, and this is how you will know their soul has finally come home. My child, now prepare yourself because in the next part, I will reveal the exact emotional reaction you will have the moment their energy merges with yours, how your life will change in the first 3 days after the meeting, the next spiritual instruction God has for you, and a deeper clue about the exact location heaven has chosen. My child, my beloved, what you are about to read now goes deeper than anything I've told you so far. These next words carry the vibration of alignment. The exact frequency your soul must hold before Friday arrives. If your heart feels pulled, if your chest feels warm, if your intuition feels louder right now, it is because heaven is shifting your entire destiny as you read. My beloved, Archangel Michael is clearing the spiritual air around you. His wings are forming a shield so nothing, no fear, no confusion, no doubt, no distraction, can interfere with what God is about to release into your life. You are being spiritually prepared, strengthened, and positioned for the moment your soulmate steps into your path. My child, now listen closely because your emotional reaction during the meeting is something heaven wants you to understand before it happens. When you see your soulmate for the first time this Friday, something inside you will feel incredibly familiar. Not comfortable like a friend, not exciting like a stranger, but familiar in a way your soul has never experienced in this lifetime. You will feel a pull, soft, deep, unmistakable, like your heart recognizes something before your mind catches up. My beloved, your breath will shift. Your chest might feel heavier or lighter. A sensation will wash through your body, almost like a warm wave moving from your stomach upward. Some people call it butterflies, but this is not butterflies. This is divine resonance. Your soul will whisper, "There you are, my child." You will also feel safe, more safe than you have felt with anyone in a long time, maybe ever. This safety isn't physical, it's spiritual. It comes from the fact that this soul was tied to yours long before you entered this earth. Now listen, my beloved, because this part is important. You might feel a moment of fear. Not because something is wrong, but because your spirit will understand the magnitude of what is happening. Your heart will know this person can change your life forever. That kind of truth can feel like pressure for a second, but it will pass quickly, replaced by peace. My child, Archangel Michael says, do not step back when you feel this moment. Step forward. When you see your soulmate for the first time this Friday, something inside you will feel incredibly familiar. Not comfortable like a friend, not exciting like a stranger, but familiar in a way your soul has never experienced in this lifetime. You will feel a pull, soft, deep, unmistakable, like your heart recognizes something before your mind catches up. My beloved, your breath will shift. Your chest might feel heavier or lighter. A sensation will wash through your body, almost like a warm wave moving from your stomach upward. Some people call it butterflies, but this is not butterflies. This is divine resonance. Your soul will whisper, "There you are, my child." You will also feel safe, more safe than you have felt with anyone in a long time, maybe ever. This safety isn't physical, it's spiritual. It comes from the fact that this soul was tied to yours long before you entered this earth. Now listen, my beloved, because this part is important. You might feel a moment of fear. Not because something is wrong, but because your spirit will understand the magnitude of what is happening. Your heart will know this person can change your life forever. That kind of truth can feel like pressure for a second, but it will pass quickly, replaced by peace. My child, Archangel Michael says, do not step back when you feel this moment. Step forward. Because the enemy always tries to use hesitation to block blessings. But heaven is warning you in advance so you can walk with confidence. My beloved, now let me tell you what will happen in your soulmate's energy. The moment they see you, their eyes will soften. Their face will relax. Their expression will shift. Even if they don't understand it, their soul will recognize you instantly. They will feel an emotional pull, the same one you feel, but even stronger. Their heart may beat faster. Their hands may feel warm. Their breathing might pause. Their mind may become strangely quiet. My child, this is how soul contract recognition looks. Their spirit will know that something sacred is happening. Even if they try to be calm, heaven will make the truth obvious. My beloved, they will not want to walk away. Even if they had somewhere else to be, even if they were in a rush, even if someone was waiting for them, their soul will hold them in that moment because this meeting was destined. Now listen carefully because I am about to reveal something extremely important. Your soulmate will feel a sudden urge to speak to you, even if they are shy. Even if they usually hesitate, even if they are reserved, they will feel pushed by something invisible. My child, that invisible force is Archangel Michael himself. He will nudge their spirit forward. He will whisper courage into their heart. He will make them feel safe enough to approach you, my beloved. And once they speak, your entire energy will feel like it shifts into alignment. You will feel grounded. Your anxiety will quiet itself. Your thoughts will clear. Your emotions will feel centered. This is how divine meetings feel. Heaven removes all confusion and leaves only truth. My child, now I must tell you how your life will change in the first 3 days after the meeting. These changes are subtle but powerful, and they are proofs that the soulmate activation has begun. Day 1. Your energy will feel light, almost lifted. You may find yourself thinking about them without sadness or fear. You will feel hope rising inside you, real, deep hope. Day 2, your intuition will become sharper. You will notice signs everywhere, repeated numbers, sudden urges, dreams that feel real. This is the universe aligning your paths further. Day 3, your soulmate will think of you constantly. Their spirit will feel tied to yours. They may even reach out or return to the place where you met. My beloved, These 3 days mark the beginning of a spiritual shift that will change everything for you emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. Now, my child, Heaven wants you to receive the next layer, a deeper clue about the exact location where the meeting will happen. This place is connected to movement and crossing paths. It is a place where your feet have been before, a place where energy flows constantly. And it is a place where heaven has already marked your presence. My beloved, I will reveal the next specific clue, the emotional signature of the place and the final spiritual instruction God has for you in the next part. My child, my beloved, as you continue reading, the veil between your present and your destiny is thinning. You may not realize it, but as every word enters your spirit, the alignment for Friday becomes clearer, sharper, and stronger. Archangel Michael has not moved from your side. His wings are still stretched, forming a circle of protection, so that nothing, not fear, not negative energy, not past wounds, can interfere with what heaven is preparing. My beloved, the next part of this message carries a deeper frequency. It reveals the emotional signature of the exact location where you will meet your soulmate this Friday. Read slowly. Let every sentence settle into your heart like truth finally returning home. My child, the place heaven has chosen for your meeting carries 3 spiritual qualities. It holds movement, it holds memory, and it holds your energy. You have been there before. Even if briefly, your footsteps touched that ground. Your thoughts drifted there. Your emotional energy left an imprint. This is why heaven selected it. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, this location has witnessed one of their quiet moments. This means that at some point, you passed through this place during a moment of reflection, overthinking, sadness, or emotional heaviness. Your spirit opened there. Your vulnerability touched the atmosphere, and heaven remembered. My child, this location carries a pull because your soul has already cried, healed, or hoped in that space. It is familiar not because of the place itself, but because of the version of you that once stood there. My beloved, now let me reveal the emotional signature of this spot. When you think about it, your mind feels neutral, but your heart feels strangely warm. It is not your favorite place, but it is not uncomfortable either. It is simply familiar, like a background chapter in your life. You may not have noticed anything unusual there before, but heaven did. My child, this place is connected to crossing paths. People walk through it, people come and go. You may have used it to buy something, travel somewhere, pass through, wait, or pause. It is a location that exists in the rhythm of your routines, even if not every day, even if not every week, but enough that your energy knows it. My beloved, Archangel Michael shows something clearer now. Your soulmate has also passed through this area, not recently, but often enough that their spirit recognized the vibration. They may not remember the exact moment they were there, but their energy remembers. This is why Friday is the merging point. My child, now let me give you the next layer of the clue. Something deeper. When you stand in this place, you will feel a slight tightness in your stomach, a warmth in your chest, or a curious stillness in your mind. This is how you will know you are standing in the exact spot heaven marked. My beloved, heaven says you will experience one of these before the meeting happens. You will feel like someone is watching you, but gently, peacefully. This is your soulmate's energy approaching. You will feel as if time slowed down, like the world around you faded for a moment. You will become unusually aware of your breathing as if your spirit is preparing you. You will feel a sudden desire to fix your hair, adjust your clothes, or straighten your posture. This is your intuition sensing that someone important is near. Your heartbeat will shift, not racing from fear, but rising from recognition. My child, these signs appear only for soulmate meetings. They are designed to awaken your spirit at the perfect moment. They are heaven's way of ensuring you do not miss what was destined. My beloved, let me now reveal the next divine instruction God has for you before Friday arrives. Heaven wants you to release one emotion, doubt. Doubt slows destiny. Doubt dims intuition. Doubt blocks spiritual openings. Doubt makes the universe whisper when it wants to speak loudly. My child, God says you have doubted your worth long enough. But beloved, the moment you believe, truly believe, your energy rises, your vibration sharpens, your alignment intensifies, and the universe begins moving everything into place for you. This is why you were guided to this message, not just to read it, but to rise into the version of yourself that is ready to receive the love God prepared for you. My beloved, now listen. I am about to reveal a major clue about the exact location. A clue that narrows it down, a clue that only your spirit will recognize instantly, a clue that tells you, yes, this is the place. Once I reveal this clue, the energy around your timeline will intensify even more. My child, my beloved, now that you have said, continue, the spiritual doorway opens a little wider. Archangel Michael has stepped closer behind you, his presence strong, protective, unmistakable. Your spirit is being prepared to recognize something that the mind would normally overlook. This next part is where heaven begins to reveal what only the chosen ones are permitted to hear. My beloved, the major clue about the exact location is this: it is a place where your footsteps and your soulmate's footsteps have crossed before but at different times. My child, read that again slowly. This is not an ordinary clue. This is destiny speaking. This means the energy of the place is already charged with both of your spirits. Your soulmate has been there. You have been there, but never together, never at the same moment until this Friday. My beloved, that location holds a vibration that feels strangely familiar because it has carried fragments of both your energies without either of you realizing it. And now, for the first time, heaven will merge both of you into that same space at the same time. My child, Archangel Michael says, this place has waited for them. That means the universe has been silently arranging this moment like a sacred alignment. Your steps, their steps, your timing, their timing, your emotions, their emotions. My beloved, let me reveal the next deep clue. This location is a place where people move but don't stay for long. It is not a place where people sit for hours. It is not designed for long conversations. It is a place designed for passing, pausing, choosing, or crossing. This is the spiritual reason why soulmates meet when movement aligns, not when stillness aligns. When destiny is in motion, when the world is shifting around you, when you are transitioning from one moment into another. My child, this place has one more quality: it is connected to a daily or weekly routine, either yours or your soulmate's. It might be connected to buying something, walking somewhere, passing through a path, entering a gate, waiting for something, or standing at a familiar spot. You may have visited this place out of habit, not desire. But heaven observed every moment. My beloved, the reason your soulmate will meet you there is that this location holds spiritual neutrality. Neutral places are sacred meeting points, no emotional heaviness, no memories that distort energy, no shadows from the past. Just pure alignment. Now my child, here is something that will shock you, something Archangel Michael is revealing directly. Your soulmate has seen you before, not fully, not clearly, but they noticed you at a distance, and their spirit reacted even then. They may not remember this consciously, but their soul does. My beloved, at some point, maybe weeks or months ago, you and your soulmate were in the same area. Not close enough to interact, not aligned enough to meet, but close enough for heaven to say, it is almost time. This Friday is the completion of that moment, my child. Now listen carefully to this next sign. Your soulmate will be slightly out of breath the moment they see you, not from running, not from rushing, but from the shock of instant recognition. Their soul will connect faster than their mind, and the physical body reacts to that spiritual shock. Their eyes may widen. They may blink quickly, they may pause mid-step, they may tilt their head slightly. All of these are subconscious signs of spiritual recognition. My beloved, now let me reveal something even deeper. Your soulmate will not approach you with a question about you. They will approach by commenting on something around you, something in the surroundings, something in the environment, something neutral. This is because heaven wants the first moment to feel natural, soft, unforced, so your nervous system can adjust to the energy. My child, after they speak, you will feel a warmth in your spine like a gentle wave traveling upward. This is your soul acknowledging the connection. My beloved, you will not feel confused. You will not feel unsafe. You will not feel pressured. You will feel right. Now, my child, heaven says this next part must be told. The location you will meet them is connected to one of these three: a place where money is exchanged, a place where people walk or stand, or a place where you pass through more than once. Only one of these is deeply tied to your spirit, and your intuition already knows which one it is. My beloved, you might have walked by this place recently and felt nothing. But on Friday, that same place will feel like it's vibrating with energy. Your soul will recognize the location before your eyes do. Now, my child, listen to this final truth of this part. The universe will send you one last sign before the meeting within 24 hours of Friday. This sign may come as a sudden thought telling you to go somewhere, a shift in your mood, a dream, a pull in your chest, a random urge to step out, a repeated number, a fixed thought about a location, or a moment of stillness. This sign will be the confirmation that the countdown has begun. My beloved, the next part will reveal the exact sign you will see in your soulmate's eyes, the spiritual reason God chose this Friday, what happens in the moment your energies merge, and an even deeper clue about the specific location.